That girl loved her meat, white bread didn't matter, long as she had herself a big old platter. But one day as she's about to take a bite, her two friends look on in such a fright. Please, 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 don't eat the meat. That right there is our family. She felt bad and sad, then decided to read. Yeah, V-E-G-A-N, yeah, yeah. That's what she decided to be, and her friends were so happy. She went from wings to weeds, wings to weeds, yeah, wings to weeds, wings to weeds.
Okay, so now we're gonna make our cabbage. You might want to call it cabbage and onions because those are the ingredients you're gonna need as far as food is concerned. For seasonings, I use show you really basic. Use whatever you have, but what works for me, I use a little Lowry's garlic salt. I also use a Lowry's seasoned salt, and I also use some ground black pepper. You can totally use some herbs, whatever you have, but this is how I make it. You're also going to need some olive oil. If you don't have olive oil at home, you can use some vegetable oil. We're not going to use much, but we are pretty much kind of stir frying this cabbage. I'm using 2 medium to large sized onions today because I love onions. If you're not an onion fan, don't use them at all, or maybe just use 1, okay? I'm going to cut these onions up, and we need to get this cabbage cut up and washed and put in the pot. Okay, my cabbage is washed and clean. My onions are in the bottom of the pot. So we're going to slice this cabbage up. Slice it however you like, but this is how I slice mine, just kind of long ways. I like long slices of cabbage. You need a nice good knife for this. And once you have it sliced, you're going to put it in the pot, but don't just dump it in the pot. You want to like separate it like that. That way all the pieces get separated. These leaves, I'm gonna roll them up like a cigar. Slice these. No, slice them again. I love cabbage, and it's so good for you. we're good to go. Let's go over to the stove. Alright, we're back at the stove. We're going to put this cabbage on a medium to high heat. If yours is numbered like mine is, I have mine on a 7. 7 out of high. 7 out of 10. So, this is where you get your oil. Today I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but you can also use vegetable oil. That works really well. And I'm going to drop about tablespoon, 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 tablespoon on the corners, and then one more tablespoon up top. Now remember, those onions are on the bottom from where we first cut them. So I already like to start mixing it around. So this is essentially a type of stir fry. I'm not using a wok, of course. So you basically just keep stirring it. I'm going to lower my heat slightly because it's burning my hand. I'm going to put it on a medium heat. That one little head of cabbage gave us all this, and it's going to shrink down. Something about the onions gives the cabbage such a nice flavor. I guess because they're sweet. I love cabbage. Okay. I just do this so that the oil can get evenly distributed. And then we can cover it up. And come back to it. Okay, it's been about 3 more minutes. Check on our cabbage. It's nice and bright green. Looking good. Like I said, I don't overcook mine, so if you like yours a little softer, cook it longer. But I'm going to turn up my heat a little bit because I'm almost done with this. Now when I add my ingredients, I add a little Lowry's. Now let's see, let me try to measure. I don't know, you guys, I just have to sprinkle. Let's say 2 tablespoons. I don't think that was 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do about a teaspoon of the garlic salt. And a teaspoon of the black pepper. Stir that around. I don't over season because the cabbage sucks up the flavor really easily. But if you need more, add more. You could totally just add sea salt and black pepper. And if you don't do salt at all, just maybe some nice herbs. Alright, our final 3 minutes. Take that top off. Stir it around one more time. And I'm going to leave mine like this. So a total of what? 9 minutes for mine? Let's see. That looks delicious. Where's my camera? There we go. I'm going to taste it. Delicious. Has a nice crunch and a nice flavor. So I'm going to turn my heat off and just cover it. And it's going to cook some more when I cover it too. So, yummy.
One day as she's about to take a bite, her 2 friends look on in such a fright. Please, 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 don't eat the meat. That right there is our family.